Today I'm talking about the new historical drama film, September 5. This stars Peter Sarsgaard, John Magaro, and Ben Chaplin, and features some other actors you'd potentially recognize. And the basic premise is this is based on the true story of the 1972 Summer Olympics, wherein there was a whole hostage situation. This is all from the point of view of the sports film crew, specifically the control room, and it's really good. It's a really, really good film. Once the situation starts, like as soon as you hear the first gunshots, there's just a tension there that does not leave until the end of the film. That in and of itself was just so well done because I was gripped the whole time, just like, what's gonna happen next? Even though I vaguely remembered kind of the main points from the event. So like, that's really where this movie shines, is just in sustaining this strong tension throughout. It was really fascinating to watch how they did everything in the control room, especially for me because my main job is actually working in a control room. It was really interesting, like seeing like how they would superimpose graphics over the top, or like having to have a person put a reel of film on a thing and then bring it to the right spot and then press play at just the right moment so that it's going when we need to take it. Like, that's really cool. I personally would have liked to see more of the literal board that they used, because there were a couple close-up shots that I was a little confused by at first. Like, I felt like they're not pressing the right buttons, but that's just like the nerd in me wants to see that stuff up close. It was also a little weird that both the preview and the live feed tended to have the exact same footage on it at the same time, like after they would take something to the live feed, because it should have just swapped the two, because they used all actual historical footage. So I'd imagine they weren't recording from all the feeds, so there wasn't other extra stuff to put into that thing to fill it out for us. But that's really something that only people who work in control rooms would even notice. So yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it and would totally recommend it. I was so gripped the entire time. It really did a good job of emotionally telling the story. I would extra recommend it if you do or have ever worked in a control room, just because I think that aspect of it is so fascinating. But even if you've never have, looking at it from an outsider's perspective, control rooms are inherently very interesting. So I would definitely, in general, super recommend it. Thoroughly enjoyed, definitely recommend. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 5 in the really like section. And this is out of a total of 14 new movies so far this year.